Everyone, and welcome once again to Talks on the Issues. I am Gonzalo Fortun, and I manage the Office of English Language Programs of the U.S. Embassy here in La Paz. As many of you know, the U.S. Embassy has been supporting English learning in Bolivia for like good many years through several programs. Some of them are very well known, such as Access, that's present nowadays in Cochabamba, in Santa Cruz, in Sucre and Tarija. We have Inglés Yes, an enormous program in El Alto, and College Horizons Outreach Program, or as everybody knows it, CHOP. And precisely this last one here in La Paz has devoted several hours, days, weeks, working on something we will know more about today. So here today, let me introduce you Janet Gutierrez. She is the CHOP coordinator at SETI UMSA de San Andres University. So please let's join Janet Gutierrez, who is going to be sharing a few more details about what we have for you today. So Janet. Okay, we can hear Janet. Her mic is mute.
Sorry.
There we go. Hi, Janet. How are you?
Hi, Gonzalo. I am very fine. I am very well. Sorry.
No,
Well, hi, everyone. I am Janet, and I have the great pleasure of working as a job coordinator at CETIUMSA. And I have to say that I feel so happy to be with you all here and talk a little bit about job program.
thank you, Janet. So tell us a little more about the College Horizons Outreach Program, the program that you coordinate here.
Okay, well, for the people who don't know too much about CHOP, well, CHOP means College Horizons Outreach Program, and it belongs to the Embassy of United States. SETI UMSA have the pleasure to manage this program for about 5 years. Up to now, there are more than 70 students who have graduated from SETI, and there are 50 students who are studying English now. Something I would like to mention is that CHOP is not just learning English. CHOP involves other activities because all CHOP students have access to the mentorship program. They have access to books. They have extracurricular material. They have extracurricular activities. And I think this is what inspires them to do and produce a lot of things. Um, SETI has been working with these activities, and Education USA and Gonzalo were supporting us a lot with all of the activities. All of the students were showing their talents, they were showing their motivation and energy.
Thank you, Janet. And actually, what Janet says is very true regarding the support that the program gets from the U.S. Embassy, as well as from the Office of Education USA. And precisely, we want to welcome in our show, Claudia Solis. Claudia Solis is the Education USA advisor here in La Paz. Hi, Claudia. How are you today?
Hi, Gonzalo. Hi, Janet. How are you? Doing great. Yes, so for those of us who don't know me, maybe some of you recognize me. We've done some work with the U.S. Embassy on talks on the issues before. But for those of you who don't know, Education USA is, an office that helps students that want to study in the United States. And that's our main mission here in Bolivia and across the world. However, one of our other missions is to spread U.S. culture, and that's why we have been working very hard with CHOP students, with USES, with other programs as well, to spread U.S. culture in Bolivia and across the world, really. Just so you know, Education USA is present in La Paz, but it's also present in 4 other cities in Bolivia. We're present in Sucre, in Tarija, in Cochabamba, and Santa Cruz. And we work very closely with these programs. I mean, we're all under a big umbrella that is the U.S. Embassy. So we're all a big family, and we work together a lot. So that's how we started working together.
That's very nice. So, Claudia, I would like to ask you to please let us know a little more about how involved Education USA was in the production of this fan video, the musical Hamilton with Chop.
Of course. Well, it was first a connection that was made through you. Thank you so much for that. When we started working together, and one of the I think even in Education USA, one of the main issues that we face sometimes is that everyone wants to study in the United States. However, one of the main hurdles is that they don't know English, or they don't have a space where to practice English. And thinking about that from Education USA, we started thinking, how can we make English learning more fun, more interesting? And that's when we started working with CHOP. And I studied in the United States for 8 years. I did my undergrad and my master's, so I was and I came back a year ago, so I was very fresh with U.S. culture. And one of the big hits in the last 5 years has been the musical Hamilton by Lin-Manuel Miranda, which has been just a revolutionary, like a cultural phenomenon in the United States. And so I was like, this is a perfect example of how we can learn English, through a musical, through hip hop, and also to learn about U.S. history, to learn more about the history that made this country, right? So that's how we started. I started as a suggestion, really. We started with musicals. I showed them a bunch of musicals that are really, speak a lot about the American experience. Mm-hmm. But I think the students were really struck by Hamilton, and especially the song My Thought. And that's the first song we performed actually on July 4th of last year. And then from then on, it was just like we had to keep going. We did more songs, and then we actually were planning to do a live performance. However, unfortunately, because of the political issues last year and now the sanitary crisis, we were unable to do so. However, just to show you how active and the leadership that the top students have, and the Education USA students, I'm glad to say we worked together. They kept going. We started doing, rehearsals over Zoom. It was very interesting to, get in tune over Zoom, but they did it. I was very impressed with them. They met up every Friday to practice, and then eventually they pulled this ham at home version of the song Alexander Hamilton from the musical.
Which is fantastic. And like, Claudia, if I may, something that I consider it's like very important is like I'm a team player, and you know that without a team, like things just don't work, or they just get like way too difficult, So I know that you were not alone in this. I mean, you were supporting Janet, with job students, but you also had some extra support.
Oh yes, and actually he's going to join us now. So one of the main, so I work with a lot of students at Education USA, right? But one of the programs that we have within Education USA is the program Opportunity Funds, which is a scholarship for students that want to go to the United States, and it pays for all of the application process. And one of these students was the one that became the musical director, the music teacher to the students as well, and also the video editor. So he did a lot of work. So I would like to introduce Gonzalo Choquecuno, who was our musical director. He's an Opportunity Fund scholar again. And yeah, he was a lot of help, because I have to be honest, when I came up with this idea of doing Hamilton, I mean, I know nothing about music. And Johnny, we were both on the same page. We are not necessarily music experts. And Gonzalo, who is a drummer, he's an engineer, but also a drummer. I was like, he's perfect. So I asked him, and he totally jumped on board, and he fell in love with the music. But, let him tell you his side of the story. Gonzalo, can you share with us your experience?
Good afternoon. Thanks so much for inviting me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gonzalo Choquecuno, and I am an Opportunity Fund student looking for a master in structural engineering. But first, let me say this. I would like to say happy anniversary for this day to my dear La Paz, for its libertarian anniversary. This 211 anniversary is an opportunity to show our strength, to rise before extreme times, trusting in God. Thank you for this incredible opportunity to share with you all what we were doing these past few weeks. I think every area needs to find a way to put into practice. So in that sense, I have the opportunity, the pleasure to work, in my opinion, with the most incredible people who are creative. They are the top students. We need to, like I said, we need to find a way to put into a practice, and especially our English, one of our skills that is so important in our lives. So please let me show you how we find that way. Okay, I hope you can hear.
Go ahead.
When the war's gonna run, this kid is insane, man. Took my collection just to say that to the mainland. Don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. Please, dear Jose, what's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait.
That's very nice. That's very nice. I mean, a warm applause. This is Jose Bergman. I mean, he's part of the top program as well, right? Nice.
Please, dear Eliza, would you like to join us?
and his father's play to follow it. That written 2 years later, see Alexander's mother, bedridden after, sending around a sick, thick, and Alex got better. But in this opportunity, I will introduce myself. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I mean, at home, but with you. I'm Carmen, part of College Horizon Outreach Program as a scholarship holder, a CHUB student who plays the role of Eliza. Thank you so much for your invitation.
Beautiful. Thank you, guys. I mean, it's so nice to have you all here, in talks on the issues, and like this is all about CHOP, and I want to really give the chance to Jose and Carmen, maybe ladies first, to tell us a little more about this. It's like you're part of the College Horizons Outreach Program. What does that mean to you guys?
Well, in this opportunity, I will answer you. Okay, I want you to know, being a CHOP, it's more than going to SETI and learning English. It's being a leader, listening to your partner, learning to work as a team, and well, we are a family.
That's very nice. Thank you, Jose. What do you say?
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Jose Guillermo Breckman. I have the great honor of being a CHOP student. Being part of this amazing program is really, really incredible. If I had to define the program in one word, I would just say a family. Because you feel like you're home. I'm very excited to be here. It is a pleasure, and I play one of the most important characters in this musical. That is Alexander Hamilton, and I'm really, really glad to play this character.
That's beautiful. Thank you all for being here today. I mean, the U.S. Embassy wanted to really give you and continue giving you, their support by presenting, your fan video today in our talks on the issues. So that's what we want to do now. I mean, we want to see the video. Like I know that the video it's been on like in the Education USA page, but like today is kind of like the world premiere for the video, And Janet, please, like I will just give you the honor to present the video, and then we will have the video for everybody's enjoyment.
Well, thank you very much, Gonzalo. Well, this is a production of CHOP program with the support of Education USA, and hope you can enjoy it.
All right.
How does it orphan son of a scum drop in the middle of Africa, spotting the Caribbean by property just top origin squalor, grew up to be a hero and a scholar.
The $10 funny father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder by being a lot self started by 14. They placed him in trading charter.
And every day while slaves were being smothered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside, he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter.
The hurricane came. Devastation rain our men saw his future dripping down the drain. Weapons into his temple connected to his brain. A hero he was refrain, a testament to his name.
All the world Got around and said this case and say, man, took a pack collection just to send him to the man. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait, just you wait.
When he was 7, his father's played to follow it. That read in 2 years, and it's Alexander's mother bad reading after. Sending around a sick, the sun thick.
And Alex got better by his mother.
Moving with his cousin, the cousin committed suicide. Left him with nothing but room bright, something new inside. A voice say, Alex, you gotta pay for your sake. He started retreating and reading every critic on the shelf.
There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a cent of restitution. Started working for his late mother's landlord. Planting sugar came and rolling all the things he can afford. Stealing for every book he can get his hands on. Planning for the future, see him now as he stands in the mouth of the ship. Headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man. New York,
Just you wait. New York, you can be a new way. New York, you can be a new way. New York, just you wait. Alexander Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton.
We are waiting in the news for you.
When you never back down, you never learn to take your Alexander Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton. When America sings for you, will they know what you overcame? Will they know you know the day? The world will never be the same.
Oh, if it's in it, happen now. See, you can start it. Enough.
We fought with him.
Me, I died for him.
Me, I trusted him.
Me, I loved him. Me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
There's a new things I haven't done, but just you wait.
What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton.
One word, wow, you know? Two words, wow, wow. So let me just thank you guys for like being here today, you know, to share this special moment with your family. You know, the U.S. Embassy is your family, and congratulations. I mean, and I know the work you did was like impressively hard, especially during these very difficult times that we are living. But this shows, you know, what people who want to do something can really accomplish. So thank you very much, Janet. Thank you very much. You know, you're doing an excellent job coordinating the program. Claudia, thank you, you know, for all the support. Gonzalo, you did an amazing job. And Carmen and Jose were here representing a fantastic crew. You know, I mean, we wish we could have all of them here. It's just technically difficult, you know, and this is why we had to have only you guys. So thank you very much. And to you, our audience, please stay tuned. Not before we leave, I want to ask Janet, Claudia, like, where can we see the video? You know, I mean, where can we watch this video?
Of course. So right now this is our world premiere, if you will, but our first premiere was in the Education USA page. So
Okay.
if you can follow us, it's Education USA Bolivia, and if you click, it's the pinned post. It's the first post you'll see the video. It's high quality there, so you can, if you want to enjoy it again, definitely go watch it. Give us a like, put us some comments. That's the best way, I think, to show appreciation for these students and all the hard work they've done. Hopefully, they will have more surprises down the road. I know this, CHOP students, and not just CHOP, Access, really all the students that work with the U.S. Embassy, they're great leaders. And I can tell you for sure, they are nonstop, and they will be back with much, much more to show. So
Thank you. That's fantastic to know. Janet, you wanted to say something too?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, you can also see the video in our fan page, which is Chop Bolivia. And well, we will also appreciate your comments. And on behalf of the whole Chop program, I have to say thank you so much for inviting us.
We have to say thank you to all of you guys, for the excellent job that you did. And to our audience, please come back to Talks on the Issues in our next show. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.